What's going on, everybody? I am JB, and I'm back with another video dealing with these here dreadlocks. 3 years, baby. 3 years locked in this thing. Coming up on these free forms. Yes, sir. Man. So, 3 year update. Ain't got much to say. I mean, it's getting longer. You've seen from the other video I released that it's very much about the same length as the last one I released. It ain't grew that much more. It's here now, just flowing to the front, coming all the way down. In case you thought my finger was trying to give you that extra bit there. It's coming down to the chin. Bottom of my chin there. So that's dope. Whereas before it was kind of up here, it's down here now. That's nice. They're still combining. I have my mini lock, you know, here showing themselves. Sometimes I twist these together, so they can come together and whatnot. I may end up combining them with the ones that's nearby later. May or may not do that. Don't know. This one here, I'm combining these together. These are four. One, two, three. Well, three, and I got it looks like this little mini one here. So these three locks, combining them because this one in the front, like I think I told you in my last video, where one of them was like kind of like the weaker one, and so it's like a little more thinner at the base, and so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna just combine these. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'm using a rubber band, elastic band. Got one here and one at the base. So that's there. I'm going to try my best not to crochet these together. That's what I did. Where is it? I'll find it when. Yeah, this one here. So when I was combining this one, I was combining it with a rubber band at first, but then I went ahead and crocheted it so they come on together. And so that's what this one was. So yeah, I mean I can crochet them together and be through with it, but I really wanna just let these combine with rubber band, and so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so these are Congos that I'm combining into one. So I'm interested to see how that's gonna look when it's all combined. Other than that, I got this one. Now, guys, I think I told you this, but this lock here, so it's flat. This is a flat lock, and then you have this one coming out here. The reason why this comes out here is I actually combined this one. This lock was actually behind this lock, and it was just one lock by itself. And what I did was I tucked it underneath. And through the new growth at the time. So when it was right here, I tucked it. So think about how long ago that was. That was when it was like this, and I tucked it underneath, and it's been growing together since. You know, and I can feel it sometimes if I rub across the back of this, I can feel that hump where this one was a lock, and it's like just been combined into. I don't know if you can see that like that. I got this light on, but I don't know if you can see it. But like a little hump right here where that lock was, and it just locked on. It combined. I didn't crochet this one. So that's neat. And see, I got the ones in the back too. These little baby locks in the back. You know, and these are locked. So I mean, they're not gonna come out. Now this one, because it's so thin at the base, what I'm going to probably end up doing is combining it with this one. Because this was like basically just like kitchen hair, like it's called a kitchen. The back of your head, and just that hair that's left there. That's all these are. These little ones are, and they got so long because I wasn't getting the edge up, and so I just let them lock up, twisted them and stuff when they got long enough, and so yeah, that's how they go. And let's see, this was now this was like a tougher hair that I kind of did crochet the base of this into this one. I may go and crochet the rest of it onto it, so they'll be together. I may or may not. These locks here, these two single locks, I think these are on two. I got one more in my head that's not a Congo, but I've been trying to twist these. So I would twist these, and I'm thinking about combining it that way. Just twist them up, but I don't know. we'll see. So we got the one back here. So I mean, the locks are doing good. They're healthy. They're clean. Um, so I still wash with the Dr. Bronner's wash. You know, I'm using the lavender one now. What I'm using, that smells good. I like that one. It's nice. And I'm using olive oil for the upkeep to keep them moisturized. You know, so they're not dry. And I have a spray bottle I use to mix some water and olive oil in it, and occasionally I put some tea tree oil in here as well. And so that's what I've been doing, maintaining it that way. You know, washing it once a week, putting the oil on there, and you know, just taking care of them. And it getting long, man. To my shoulders, my hair is now long. I mean, to like longer than what it was when I first started growing my hair out. Like years when my first set of locks, they're longer. I've had them longer than that. So 3 years in, and 7 more to go. I said I'm gonna try to go 10 years, 10 years with dreadlocks. See if I'm gonna keep them, see if I'm gonna trim them, and everything else. 10 years, that's a goal. And so we here in 3. And so my thing is, my guesstimation, if we're here at 3, if this is 3 years, then the length of this here, I should be, you know what I'm saying, like you take all that down here, I should have had some pretty long hair about 6 years. That's what I'm thinking. I could be wrong. I don't know, but that's where I'm at. This journey has been amazing. You know, every day it's a different look. You know, with the free forms in this sense. You know, I've come to grips that lock styles are out the question. You know, I tie them back. I have like a band. I tie them back, and I bring these up here, or you know, and I let these hang in the back, or I bring them all up. You know, that's I mean, pretty much the gist of what I have going on here. You know, and that's cool. I did break down and get an edge up. I did do that. Got an edge up at one point. I haven't been back to get another one yet, but I did get an edge up. The barber did really good. Didn't cut into my locks. I didn't feel like he damaged anything when he finished. So I have been contemplating on whether or not to do a taper. See my locks. You see this hair I was pulling here. So my locks all up in here. All these hair cuts my locks. That's why I like getting a taper. I'm like, nah, because, you know, there's no, you know, to have a taper, you need to be able to have a taper. And I won't be able to have a taper without cutting into the base of those locks. And I just don't want to, I'm not into losing strength in the locks that I have. So edge up, yeah, I see myself getting another edge up soon. You know, let them do it that way. But as far as tapering and all that stuff, nah, don't see that. Don't see that in the works. But anyway, I just want to give you guys an update. 3 years in, and some more time to go. 7 years going. 7 years, guys. 7 more years, and we're gonna see where we at. I love my locks, man. I think everybody should have locks. If you don't have locks, I don't know why. I don't know why you wouldn't have them. I mean, they're great. It's simple. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to get them retwisted and all that stuff, then go at it. You can do your thing. But you should get them. You should really consider having locks. Do it now. Don't second guess. Do it now. Anyway, guys, that's all I have, man. And until next time, I'm JB. Jesus away. Peace out.